Good morning, students. Next, we'll go for another topic, NPA, non-performing assets. So all of you know that non-performing assets, whatever the banking loan amount we will be that converted into the NPA, which is not recoverable amount from the customer. So that amount only we can call it as non-performing asset. The non-performing asset is an asset which has ceased to generate income for the bank. In other words, a non-performing asset means a credit facility, loan, overdraft, cash credit, bill purchases and discounts in respect which is interest and installment of principals is delayed and not received before a stipulated time. Whatever the amount you people are lending the customer, that amount not recoverable, not traceable, or not receivable from the particular customer itself. So that amount only we can call it as NPA or non-performing assets. So on that cases, circumstances under which non-performing assets arise. So what are the major circumstances arises? What are the major circumstances? We also follow the NPA, the term loan. It becomes an NPA when interest and installment of principal remains unpaid for period for more than 90 days. Earlier for 180 days, now it is more than for 90 days. For cash credit and overdraft facility, it becomes NPA if the account remains out of order for period of more than 90 days, earlier for 180 days. So this is another one of the bill purchased discounted NPA. NPAs will remains overdue unpaid more than 90 days. For agricultural advance, it becomes a NPA if the interest and installment of principal remains overdue for 2 harvest season, but for the period not exceeding 2.5 years. They are basically agricultural people. They are giving the two period. The two period means two harvesting season. I think before 2 years, and they are giving additionally half year also. When the people are agricultural and after that sale the product, then only we can make the payment. That reason only they are giving to harvest season basis also giving. Next one thing, for other account, any other credit facility becomes NPA is the amount receivable remains overdue for a period of more than 180 days. So these are the more than 180 days, consider it as. So these are the major circumstances of under which non-PA assets will be arise. Next thing we'll go for impact of non-performing assets. Basically, what is the major impact of the NPA? The first impact to the banker, later second impact of the economy, the second impact to the economy. And the major impact will be that what is the society, that is also a major impact from the NPA. Let us go for one by one. Then they do not generate any income to the banker. Ultimately, the banker has to be suffered. When we are increasing the NPA, ultimately the banker has to be suffered because of the shortage of fund. When we are ultimately we are continuously giving the loan which is not recoverable from the particular customer, ultimately it will be burden of the banker. Second one is they reduce the profitability of the lending banker. Ultimately, the profitability also will be decreased from the banker side. And third one it is they affect the banker creditability and image. Creditability and the image also will be that comes down. Why? Because of the NPA we will be that increase, the profitability will be decreased. When the profitability will be increased, the credential and image of the banking also will be that decrease. They affect the morale of the employee of the lending bank. It is also impact of the employees. And next one it is they adversely affect decision making and fresh loan. Ultimately, we cannot raise the new loan as well as fresh loan policies to the customer because of the every amount will be that we told only single person. Then only we cannot transfer the money for the other people also. They require creation of provision for doubtful debts. Basically, we also create the doubtful debts which is not recoverable. Sometimes recover or not recoverable amount only we can call it as fully debt amount also we can consider. And next one, last one, they increase the administration cost, legal cost, recovery cost of the loan. Ultimately, simultaneously, which is also increase the administration cost and legal cost also will be increased. So same manner in the whatever the major adverse effect and impact of the NPA. And next topic, regulation of priority sector advances. So what are the regulations they have to given to the advances? Meaning of priority sector and priority sector advances. Priority sector refers to the sector or sections which have been neglected. When the legal things when they are neglected, that it includes the following sectors: agricultural finance, small enterprises finance, education loans, housing loans, export loans, other categories of loans such as loan scheduled, cash scheduled tribal and minorities, advances to self-help groups, SHGs, and loans to distressed families. So these are the majorly neglectedly they are, we cannot uh, prioritized, and we cannot recoverable, we cannot recover the money from these sectors people. Guidelines or regulations priority sector in advances. Basically, what are the guidelines that has to be provided? That only also we have also consideration. So, what are the major guidelines to be provided for the? These are the priority sector. The first thing, let us go for one by one. What are the guidelines? The first thing, the RBI has instructed the scheduled commercial banks that their total advances to the priority sector should be at least 40% of their net bank credit. Ultimately, least 40% of the bank credit. Whatever the 100%, between of the 40% also you have to be credit on the bank account. The RBI has also specified minimum lending sub target follow. The agricultural is 18%, weaker section society 10%, very poor person 1%. So these are the major guidelines has to be provided. And third one, it is certain concession in the lending term and operation also have been prescribed by RBI, like no service charges, no inspection charges, no insurance charge, no penal interest up to rupees 25,000. So these are the major relaxation from the RBI because of priority sector. These people are majorly contribution our economy or society contribution of ICs. That reason only the RBI majorly giving the priority, penalty, infection, insurance, penalty. These are all the things we will be the relaxations. And fourth one, collateral may be waived on loan to small scale industries up to rupees 25 lakh. So basically, the safety purpose, most of the nationalized bank taking the collateral. That collateral also will be that exemption, especially for the small scale industries units up to rupees 25 lakh. For example, I am a small scale industry person. If I get the 25 lakh loan amount from the banker, there is no collateral or there is no any security reason we cannot provide it, sir. Then only without any collateral, we can get the loan from the bank. So that is another one of the major thing. Advance of rupees 10 lakh to retail traders have been provided to small traders. So these are all the working capital management and whatever the short period, short term loan also we can call it as. This is the advance amount also they are providing for the small trader as well as retailers trading. Retail trading stores also they also provide. Next thing, banks should have cell at regional or corporate level to monitor the flow of credit to SCST and other minority communities to verify the implementation of the guideline regarding poorer section and for addressing the grievance of such borrowers. So banker also will be to consider scheduled tribe and scheduled caste. These things I already told that these are the other category loan also we will be that exemption as well as priority has to be given. So these are all the major guideline and priority for the regulation of priority sector advances. Basically, when we are recoverable of the NPA as well as non-performing assets wise. So these are all the major information regarding of the NPA. Thank you. Remaining will continue next session.